good.
Yeah,
Augment's
that's what I feel about a lot of characters.
Than I could ever be on the guy.
Absolutely, yeah. But it looks like both of them getting their character picks going. Yeah, it looks like
we had the fist bump. We're getting started.
Game 1 coming through. Ravenking versus AUGMENT. I'm excited to see how the set's going to go. AUGMENT's been going on a crazy run already. Looks like we're both starting off and just the defensive play from Ravenking already, and then AUGMENT's immediately crack shooting in there. Just wants to do the damage immediately. And stacking it up already. A couple good confirms. Already almost filled up that Arsene meter for Ravenking.
And here we are, really getting aggressive. I wasn't expecting it to come out swinging so hard, but here we are, we're getting straight into it, huh?
Yeah, so far, like, it's a lot of footsies going on right now. Gets the grab off that crack shoot. AUGMENT's been throwing out a lot of those already. Oh, a shield break with it. This F smash should be enough, and yeah,
it just
very stolen early stock there from AUGMENT. That is a crazy setup. It's very insane. Like, I know crack shoot with a withered shield can start to break it, but that was still surprising.
It's still a rare sight to see.
Off ledge too. It was just a great reversal option, and yeah, stealing the early stock. We'll see what extra credit he can get here.
Already up to quite a bit.
Yeah, already up to another Arsene, however. So this is the opportunity for Ravenking. You got to secure this stock with this Arsene and hopefully get some extra credit. And AUGMENT's going to do everything they can to not let that happen. The down air, though, is going to take it. Good call out on Terry's exploitable recovery. Back to an even game, and Arsene is on board. But already starting to lose it. And yeah, back to the ledge trapping situation. This is scary with Terry.
Oh, falling out. He goes for the heavy option there. I think going for the lighter power dunk there is actually much more consistent, but he goes for the heavy one, trying to pick up some extra damage and stuff.
I think it's also important that shows that Ravenking does know a good bit about this matchup, being able to SDI out of that. So there is matchup familiarity there. It's not going to just be a complete wash because of that. All right, trying to get the command grab, doesn't get anything, but carries him back down. AUGMENT getting back to center just fine.
And it's already starting to feel like maybe the pace of the game has slowed down a little bit. Ravenking trying to find his space a little bit. You know, it's just such a terrifying threat to deal with, and Ravenking ending up with the lead now already, switching it around.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those scenarios where, as a top-seeded player, it becomes harder because that start of the match, the other player is coming out with all of that fire. And once you can slow it back down to your pace, they have to adjust to that again. But that power, that jab right there is going to take it, and even game right here. Even stocks.
We are 0-0 last stock.
Right, yes.
Cannot get any closer than that.
And so far, Ravenking's starting to stack up this damage a little bit, up to 51 already.
There is something terrifying about being in the lead and giving your opponent their comeback mechanic first.
Yeah, definitely scary, but AUGMENT is going to have to be able to actually use it. Like, Ravenking is not letting up. Ooh, a good hold on that to make sure we got past the down air.
The F smash gets red stuff, but no kill. Gets to the go meter coming out.
Let's say this is scary now. All right, the power dunk does get the hit on it, so he's back. Both players with their meters now. Full Arsene, the up air will do it. Yes, that was a good down air, the up air there at center stage. Ravenking taking that game 1. Now, that was like a pretty solid win in terms of percentage for Ravenking. Wasn't really in jeopardy of immediately dying, but with go meter right there, that was really anyone's game.
You're always inches away from death if go meter is active.
Yeah, right on the edge there. That was good. Confirmed from Ravenking to secure the stock. AUGMENT definitely got to feel good about some of the things in that game, but once that first stock had kind of flown by and Ravenking got settled in, he definitely started to struggle a little more. So I think AUGMENT's going to have to adjust to that slower pace there and just be able to adapt to that. It's something that he may not be familiar with. So we're going to have to adjust and see what he can do in this game too. I'm not sure if they changed stages or not. Did you see?
I did not.
Okay, that's okay. We will see in like 2 seconds. So going right back to small battlefield.
I love the confidence in running back the stage always.
Oh yeah, it shows that you're confident in the match. And already that double nair into that confirm, already up to 40%. And yeah, just Ravenking kind of dropping the combo there to try and see what option AUGMENT would do, but a good no call from AUGMENT. And yeah, back to this neutral situation. Arsene is almost on lock though. And with that confirmed, yeah, Arsene is coming out. Good counter land. All right, and yeah, going back to this neutral stance here. That was a good power dunk to get around that. Power dunk falling out of it.
Falling out of crack shoot, falling out of everything, but we're just going to have to see if AUGMENT can find any confirms here to get the stock, and Arsene's leaving. Gonna see if we can get this here.
Let's say did not stack up much damage with that Arsene. It's very unfortunate. I love Augment's pressure at ledge right there, knowing the neutral get up and being scared of the down tilt. So the grab coming out, this up B will be enough to take it. Yeah, another solid lead for Augment on the first stock, just
and
like
we've got the dash dance coming out, feeling confident, throwing it out for the crowd a little bit. Got to support our boys supporting us.
Yeah, that Rebel's Guard is going to add on a lot of meter for Joker, but Arsene's coming out relatively early this stock, so the same scenario as last game. Got to find some way to get the stock early, and yeah, the counter not going to be enough, but the back air will do it.
Great placement on that back air to not get hit by the power dunk.
Yeah, Terry without a jump out there becomes a lot more exploitable if you have the right tools, and Joker definitely does with the back airs and the counters. Those can both come out and do so much, and already starting to stack up a little damage. Oh, it's scary being in this corner against Arsene, but it's finally gone. So back to an even game here. Let's see if Augment can get out the corner, and he does just that with the jabs. Back to center stage, right back into the corner. Ravenking is keeping all that pressure there.
Oh, so unfortunate. Didn't get the charge, and I'm not sure if he could have used a jump better to recover there or not. But
I believe he already used his jumps. Yeah, that air dodge right past the ledge is so unfortunate. A way early stock loss than needed. Augment's going to have to get a sneaky kill before this next Arsene comes out if they want to stay in this game.
And now it's looking scarily similar to the first game for Augment here, where, you know, you get the first stock pretty easily, but then something changes and you end up down 2-1.
Yeah, definitely a scary situation. And now this is where Ravenking can slow it down and play at his own pace.
Gets the read on the roll in, and suddenly only 1% difference.
I would say Augment definitely keeping that Terry comeback factor alive. That was a great roll-in read with the up smash, but got to find some way to get your confirms now. Ooh, miss put on the F smash, I'm guessing, but it doesn't matter. Got 57, but now Arsene is online. Ravenking just closed out the last game with Arsene. Let's see if he can do the same thing this time.
Eftel connecting and Augment missing the techs here.
Let's say maybe a bit of pressure coming up. Is another down air? It is going to be another down air.
Terry just doesn't snap the ledge. It's true, he just doesn't, and you can abuse it.
And Ravenking has great timing on that up B. Definitely seems to know the matchup pretty well on that end. And yeah, can hit those down airs pretty consistently. It becomes very easy to exploit that recovery. So good stuff there.
It really is interesting that Joker doesn't have a spike unless Arsene's around.
Yeah, so Ravenking is using Arsene to perfection right now, essentially. Just using it to finally secure these stocks and then add on damage on the next stock. And if he can keep doing that, the set's going to be good as his. Already up 2-0. We'll see if he can continue his momentum from that last game, though. Starting off here, F-tilt crack shoot, stacking up the damage. Every game's gone in Augment's favor to start, but he's got to find a way to keep up that pace the whole game. We'll see if he can do it here.
And really, this pace of the game is really quite explosive, I think, and it's very interesting to watch because it's really just so back and forth, and it doesn't really, you know, you're not quite sure who's ever in the lead truly because of how the comeback mechanics work, and you know, you have to gauge out how the meter is and how that takes into play.
Yeah, you definitely have to watch into it. I like a lot of, again, getting out of the down Bs. Like, this is great matchup knowledge from Ravenking, but this is just like the last game. Augment's already stacking on a ton of damage. Does get sent off stage by that, and Arsene's right there fishing for the kill. Doesn't get it, but sends him back to the other corner. And yeah, so far, down air into a drag down smash. This is a terrible situation for Augment, and yeah, that's not going to be enough juice.
Yeah, but Arsene leaves while doing that, and we'll see if Augment can pick up the stock here pretty quickly.
Yeah, the pressure at Ravenking was thrown out there was so good. All the back airs had to force Augment to go a little lower than they wanted. And yeah, now we have, once Ravenking's in the stock lead, he can start to stack on so much damage, so much pressure on his own accord, and he's so ready for it. Already up to 40% on Augment's second stock here.
And yeah, Ravenking doing a great job of really slowing down the game at certain times in order to, you know, apply pressure differently. But Augment getting that charged up beat.
The very last hit, the clip of the shoes, the toes taking the stock there. You're not going to complain about that ever. And the down air there. A lot of, see, Augment's starting to stack it on here. Arsene is back in line, but that was a great string from Augment.
And Augment's suddenly in the lead. It's amazing to me how quickly he brought it back.
You can call it a lead, but Arsene still is on the... I wouldn't call it a lead until that boy is out of here.
Good parry.
Yeah, that was a great back air to send him back off stage. We'll see what ledge trap situation Augment's got here. Kind of letting him just dash attack out of the corner back to a neutral state. And now Augment's the one in the corner. A very quick reversal. Does make it back to ledge. And the armor.
Instant on the normal get up. Using that go meter.
I gotta talk about that DI. That was insane DI, like right to the pixel perfect corner of the screen. Great stuff from Ravenking, and now has his own ledge trap going here. And yeah, that's the back air. Just that drop zone back air is so hard for Terry to get around. And Ravenking once again got the lead going into the last stock for Augment.
But there it is, the 1.1% lead. I think the exact same we saw in game 1.
Listen, Augment's trying to make this close every single time. He's just got to find ways to close out these last stocks. We'll see what he's got. That Nair into those side B is going to do a lot of damage. But stuck in the corner again against Joker. Gets the jump stuff too. And now you're off stage without a jump against Joker. Does get the air dodge back to ledge though.
And yeah, this is a very pivotal moment here for Augment. I mean, obviously this tournament is on the line here, the set. But we'll see if he can actually use this go meter, and this input's probably wanted. Are you okay there?
Absolutely wanted. The Buster Wolf doesn't get it, and now you're way off stage against Arsene Joker. This down air, just like last game.
He really just does have the down air timing.
Yeah, I mean, every game going to last stock, but Ravenking showing that kind of top player mentality, that top player composure. Very loud drop in the venue, whoops. But yeah, that is Ravenking taking it 3-0. That was a great showing from Augment still. A lot of close games, a lot of tense last hit scenarios, but Ravenking showing that overall composure. And yeah, he's going to be moving on to winner's quarters.
And looking back on the set, I'm trying to recall, I think we only saw one Buster Wolf connect, and that was the only useful thing Go Meter did that whole set, and Arsene did so much more.
Yeah.
Arsene really did Ravenking pilot it.